Welcome back everyone. Today we're in the Giants editor and I'm Jewel. And as you can see we're on the Jewel's Peaceful Valley map and we're going to get started and I'm going to make a tutorial on the Spinnery. So if you've seen previous episodes, quite a few back, you'll see where we brought the production chain stuff in here, and then you can just go down the list and click them separately, and then we're going to highlight the spinnery area, and we're going to hit Control B as in boy, left mouse click, left mouse click. Now this is all it brings in for now till we get the building, and that's all that was with that particular spinnery that we're going to be getting, the i3D, and how they have it set up. Um, I'll have to check. These may be the props and the only props, but they also have another props area, so we can check those later to see if it's the same ones or not. And maybe there's more props other than that went with it. But right now we're going to decide. Now this is not the road. This is just a temporary road. That was just to let me test that if you've seen the episode. But essentially, this is going to be a bridge here. So we've got to stay back a little bit because we're going to have a bridge. So somewhere along here, we're going to get the ground leveled out and put the spinnery. So I don't want it too far from the main farm area. And we're going to put this on replace. And we're going to scroll down a little bit and hit Control R and make everything up to there. We'll fix that. Don't worry about that side. And we're just going to head on over here. And I don't know how big it's going to be. I don't think it's that big, so I'm not going to go much further. About right there. And we'll smooth all that in just a second. Alrighty. And we're going to go ahead and bring it in so we can see how big we need it. We'll fix the road, don't worry. Actually, we need to go ahead and go across the road all the way so it matches, at least in that spot, like so. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to hit it on smooth and knock all that down. There we go. Knock it all down around there. We're going to move all that in just a second that we put over there. So we'll just fix that in just a second. And hopefully the building isn't too big that it fits on this little spot we made. Alright, we'll fix all the rest of it later. So now we're going to go to File, Import, and D drive, and yours could be C drive, Program Files 86, Steam, and then Steam Apps, Common, and then the PharmaSim game, then Data, and so on. Mine's D drive, Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, PharmaSim 22, Data, Placeables, Lizard, and Production Points, and then the Spinnery US, open it, and then click on this one, and there's the props I was telling you about, and we'll bring them in just a moment just to check to see if those are the same props. And then click open. It'll bring this in. Once it comes in, hit Control B as in boy, left mouse click, left mouse click. Oh, we almost made it perfect. We may have to adjust it a little bit. So we're going to come to the side because I think we're going to bring it up. We'll have to make it a little bit wider. Oop, undo that. And make sure you're still connected to the main thing. Okay, we definitely got to make it wider. So let me see, I'm going to go to this side, I guess. We'll make it wider here. So back up, hit this, hit replace again, and make it wider. We'll go a little further in the back, a little further this way, and just a little further this way. I want some room to go around it. So now we're going to put it back on smooth, and we're going to be adjusting everything, so don't worry. Everything's going to be molded and shifted a little here or there. So we'll get all that done. And move this down. We should be okay now. Hopefully we got room. And we're going to bring this over. And I'm not sure. We'll look at our picture and see where all that is. Oh, good. There's the trigger. So we're pretty set on that. So we can leave this in the front. And I don't think we need to pull it any closer to the road. I think that's okay. I mean, if we want to pull it just a hair bit. We'll have to see when we go in game. Because, I mean, I think you can see it okay from the road here. So that's okay. And we got to be able to go in here. And then go around the building. Do the trigger. Have room to turn around. You can enjoy the view. We're going to slope this more, as you can see. We'll get that sloped more. Let's go ahead and do that. Put it on smooth and knock it down a little bit more. There we go. Get a nice slope going down that. Alright. Now we got to bring those pieces up. So let's get over here. Let's check our doors first. See if they look okay. Yeah. Alright, any doors anywhere else? Well, that's technically doors. Doors, and these are on the ground. Close, anyway. We might have to adjust that, potentially. Time we do everything else, so it should be okay. Yeah. That's alright. That's okay. Alright, so let's get this situated. We need to find out where they go. So, but first we're gonna close this. Click back on the one that we had. Hit Control B and left mouse click over here. If we scroll in, we might be able to tell where it went. Okay, so we got, is that a mailbox? No, it's a sign. Oh, it's power or something. Alright, let's look in the picture. I think I have the Spinnery back the other way. Let's go see if we can find the spinner. Yep, is that it? That looks like it. Okay, so we got this building. Is that the Spinnery? It says spindles. The something, let me see. Oh, so they got theirs on a hill. Let me see what we got. Okay, so that's that side that we're looking at there. So right there is going to be the trigger. Let's see if we got another view. No, not that way. And that's the other side of the building. And then they stuck it in this building here. So there's a building we're missing. What building is that? Let's go to that and see. We're in the main game, and we're going to go there. That might be the prop. So there's the prop. See, I told you. So that building's not showing up. Are you kidding me? Where's that building? Or am I just not realizing that the whole building's already there? Yeah, okay. That's what it is, I think. Let's see. Yeah. They already got it in this building. Yeah. It's the whole building already there. Okay. Well, let me see where those, that thing's there. Let me see. You can't see none of that on this side, so, yeah. So that is that. And then you got that. So let's see. In the middle of that. If there's anything. Nope. Alright. So that goes there. So if we can get it in place, the rest of it should fall into place. Yeah. And then there must be a sign over there or something. So we'll move this into place. if we even care to. I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to have this part here. I think they put it all the way over. I'm gonna have to look at the outside. Yeah, that needs to keep going. So I'm gonna have to put it all the way over if I could get myself back where I was. Over here. And get over here. Push it on over against this wall, and then I'll go see about what that other stuff's doing. May have to turn it, I'm not sure. Push it against the wall. Like so. Not too far. Yeah, that might be too far. I don't want it stuck in that little brick thing. Well, alright, let's go look at that one. Well, we still don't see it. Hadn't come out this side yet. Gonna have to keep going with it, I guess. Till it comes over here. Come on. Whoop! I let go and it throwed it under there. Alright, that looks good. I think that's good. Now we gotta go check this thing. What? Where is it at? Whoa, where in the world did it go? Kidding me? And this didn't match up either. Huh. What's going on? Maybe it's supposed to be turned this way. Don't tell me I'm that smart. Figured it out. I think I figured it out. We'll see. Alrighty then. Okay. There's always a way. And now we'll go look and see what we got. Oh, you're still in the building. What are you doing in there? And you in the window. That ain't gonna be right. You ain't gonna be on the window. So it definitely ain't lining up right. But I don't have pictures of the rest of it, so I can't say where it should go. Oh, it's gotta be twisted. It's not twisted far enough. Apparently. Okay. But this is gonna be crooked, ain't it? That's weird. See, and if that goes that way, that one's gonna be too far away. Unless that's what it looks like. I'll have to go in game to see that. Let me see. That looks better. It still ain't right. Boy, they just making a mess, ain't they? So that means we gotta turn this just a hair more. Maybe there. Throw it on this wall here. Right about there. Let's go see. That's good. Now let's go check the other ones. See if they fell into place. This one looks okay. Okay. Well, I think I might have almost got it. It needs to be twisted just a bit more. They be in a pain, ain't they? Twist, twist, twist. Twist, twist, twist. Oh boy. I don't think that other one's gonna make it. One's gonna be good, or the other one's gonna be good. But it ain't gonna be both. That one looks alright. Let's see what this one looks like. Excuse me. Is it touching? Come on. Nope, it's not touching. It almost looks like it's touching though. I think it looks like it's touching. I mean, as far as looks are concerned. Actuality is no. I guess we'll move it a hair. Just a hair though. Right about there. That should be good. And then check this thing sticking out. That's fine. Go check the other thing. That's alright. And then go check this one. Now I'm lost. There we are. And what do we got? And this one's sticking out. So you're going to have a little bit of that. You probably have to twist it again. That looks about right. I'm going to call that pretty good. And go look again and see if we fixed it. Well, see, I don't know. I think that's decent enough. And then we gotta check this. Make sure it's in the ground enough. Make sure this one is. I think that's okay. We probably could lower it if we wanted to. I don't know what this one needs. So we probably could lower it. I don't know if they did or not. It doesn't really matter. It looks like they didn't, so I'm not going to worry about it. So we're at least going to have that one and that one. 2 triggers. Okay, so time to go get our information and click back on this. We'll see we'll have a trigger there, and on the other side we'll have the buying place. So we're gonna go into the File Explorer and get the information. Go to D Drive, Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, FarmSim 22, Data, Maps, Maps US. Then you're gonna go down to Placeables, right click, edit Notepad++, and find the Spinnery. Slide over, click at the end, drag it over, make sure you got the Spinnery, and I don't, I have the wrong line, so go back, click at the end, drag it over, make sure you have the line, right click, click copy, click it off, and then exit. Minimize, go back to your main game, your map, documents, my games, FarmSim 22, mods, the map name you're working on, XML or maps, maps US, then placeables, right click, edit with Notepad++, click at the end of this here, where all these shorter lines are instead of all this separated stuff, hit enter, right click, hit paste. We're going to scroll over, click at the beginning of this, space it over if you want to, space this one over if you want to, you don't have to, space one back. We're going to add the numbers, go back to Giants Editor, click at the end of the Translate X area, then the numbers, make sure the parent group or the main transform group is highlighted. So like you open it, that's the children, this is the parent, make sure you got the parent, and make sure it's highlighted, then click at the end of the Translate X box, hit Shift Control and C, go back to the Notepad++, go behind the position, because that's the translate line that you just got, right click and click paste, slide over, click in front of the R, space this 2 lines up, go back to Giants Editor, click in the 0, we'll go ahead and click it because you might have numbers, so click behind, rotate X behind the numbers, Shift Control C as in cat, Go back to Notepad++, and they have 0, 180, 0, so we do need to change it. Highlight it between the quotation marks and right click and paste. Hit save, and now we have all that. Now we're going to go to the File Explorer and double check and see that we don't need a store item, and we really don't, but I'm just going to show you the path and how to figure that out. Go to D drive, Steam Library, Steam Maps, Common, Farm Sim 22, Data, Maps, Map US, go down, Store Items, right click and edit with Notepad++, and look and see, and if you see if you can find the Spinnery, and you can't. So you shouldn't need a store item, but if for any reason you ever need one and you did everything, nothing's working and you got issues, just add one of these lines and make sure you path it to wherever that Spinnery is on the XML that we put in our placeables folder. So we're going to close that, minimize, go back to Giants Editor, and now you can do a couple of different things. You can put your career start point here. You don't necessarily have to. You'll have a way to get there, but I'm just doing it. Control B as in boy, left mouse click, left mouse click. Then I'm going to go back to the thing I was on, Spinnery, and then you got a choice. You can delete it right now and hit save. If you don't have a placeholders folder and you don't want to use a placeholders folder, and you've already did all your work right here and you don't really care about deleting it, but if you want to be able to see it in Giants Editor, you need to put it in a placeholders folder. And then once you put it in the placeholders folder, it's going to hide it from the in-game play. And it'll only call the one that we just put the XML in our placeables folder. We put this building's XML in our placeable XML. And that XML, this one, this building XML, is going to call the i3D for this building in the main game. So our main files are going to have that i3D for our Farming Simulator game installed on our PCs, and it's going to call that i3D, and it'll show that in the game, and not this one, as long as we delete it and hit save or put it in the placeholders folder. So we're going to go ahead and put it in the placeholders folder, close all this nonsense, and so we can get closer. You're just going to click on it, highlight it, and hit the middle scroll wheel and hold it down. Roll it up. Don't roll it, but drag it up while you're holding it and let go when it's on placeholders. Go inside there, check and see if it's in there. It's in there. We're good to go. Hit save. So that's what you got to do. And we're going to go in game and show you that it worked. Show you the triggers, show you the icons. So let's get to it. But I appreciate all the new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. The channel's growing quickly, and I appreciate every single one of you. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It helps the channel grow, and it's free to subscribe. So if you could, please subscribe. And we're gonna go ahead to here. Alrighty, share it with your friends. And subscribe, and then hit your notification bell so you'll be notified, and that will help you know when I post. I've been posting pretty regular. I used to post every single day. I also have some simulator games you can go back and look at. Gold Rush the Game, Ranch Simulator, Farming Simulator 19 and 22, Trader Life Simulator 1 and 2, PC Builder Simulator, Lawn Mowing Simulator, Hotel Renovator Demo, and Car Mechanic Simulator Demo, and just several different simulator games you can check out and just see if you like those particular games and the gameplay. But we're going to go ahead and mostly be doing map making right now, but we'll see about doing some more simulator game stuff hopefully soon. So we'll see. Hit start, and there we go. Got that. Go around. We got this. Riot. Go around. There we go. Now we could have put that other in the front if we want. If we don't like that because it looks like it's the back of the building, we can turn this around and make it go here on this side or near there. It's really up to us how we put it. We could put that as the front of the building. So it's really up to you where you twist it. We may turn it around, I don't know. I might turn it around before it's all over with. We'll see where you can see the stuff. But then we're still going to throw that buy and sell thing. I think it'll be over here though. So we may spin this around later on another I may do it off stream where I spin this building around one more time. So where this is on that side and the trigger's on the in the front, we'll see. But anyway, if you hit escape, you'll be able to see that you have your building icon, and you can go there to visit, like so. But anyway, get away from it, it's so noisy. But I hope you enjoy. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Please hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bell if you want to receive a notification every time I post a video. Goodbye, everybody.